At the small forward position, number 5, Gabby Williams.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Seattle Storm. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Well, the WNBA changed the playoff format in 2022, moving away from those single elimination games.
The first 2 rounds used to be those winner-take-all games, but now we've got best of 3 in the first round, with the top 8 teams making the playoffs.
Yeah, so the top 2 seeds no longer get buys to the semifinals, and I think it's a great change. You know, it was a little unfair that the 3rd and 4th seeds could have their season end in just 1 game.
Now here's Plum.
Just 5 on the clock.
Young.
Let's go with a 3.
It's hauled in by Williams. Nurse, right side.
Another shot, and she takes it up and lays it in.
What desire from Nurse. She wanted it more, and she got it.
Outside Plum. Pass to Young. Now here's Gray. Now here's Young. The rebound by Charles. Now here's Williams. Gray defending. Out to Lloyd. Shoots over Wilson. And it's Lloyd missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time. Well, since an ownership change prior to the 2021 season, Las Vegas has set their sights on being the model franchise in the WNBA, making a major financial teams. Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And the Aces are setting the standard in the WNBA, especially off the floor.
Yeah, there's just so much going on. I mean, whether it's the incredible new practice gym that rivals any basketball facility out there, or their big-time investment in the coaching position. You could also look at them expanding the front office, marketing and player development. I mean, the Aces are doing it the right way, and I would love to see other WNBA teams follow. If you want to check out some incredible dimes, just look up Chelsea Gray's highlight reel. She has mastered the no-look pass.
She hits both from the stripe. In a survey of WNBA general managers, Chelsea Gray was voted the assist maker with the most flair. They're not wrong.
One of the most exciting players in the league. Gray is the type of player you pay to come see. Our favorite, just a fantastic point guard.
And how about the rack attack on the Mobile One drive?
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Outside Plum. Wilson. Gray left side. Pass to Plum. Gray. Three-pointer. Rebound, Tina Charles. Outside Williams. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Charles is good.
When it comes to scoring in the paint, Tina Charles is as good as anyone in the history of this league. Has every post move in the book.
Now here's Gray. Young. Fires it. That one off the back iron and out. Seattle leading. Pass to Williams. Lloyd. Charles up top. Tries it from 9. Again, Seattle.
When Charles's jumper is on, she's that much harder to guard. It just opens up a lot of different parts of her game.
Now here's Young. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Gray. Wilson outside. Plum with it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lavender outside. Pass to January. Back to Lavender. Nurse. Just 5 to shoot.
Aces
And a foul on Gray. That is her first foul of the game.
Tried to step in and cut her off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't establish position.
Just a tough play for that defender.
And here's
2
Williams.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to January. 6 to shoot.
On defense, Gray makes excellent use of her athleticism, her lateral quickness, wears the shooter down with her coverage.
Fades away. Offensive rebound. And that one's good.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now here's January. Pass to Nurse. Here's Williams. Now here's January. And again, it's the Storm missing.
Yo, watch this.
Here's Talbot, covered by January. Williams with it.
Come on, watch the cutter.
Now Stokes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
The 2020 season was just so different. The entire season was played in Bradenton, Florida, and I think that makes Seattle's championship in the Wubble that much more impressive.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. Nurse outside. Pass to Williams. Now January. And here's Lavender. Launches it. And the Storm miss again. The Aces trailing. And here's Gray. The Aces with another miss. Here's January. That shot missing. And so the first quarter in the book. Storm out in front, up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Okay, fans, good enough for your Seattle Storm.
And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part, and look, that's why they've had success.
And the Storm with possession. A 4-point game. Lloyd with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. The shot by Nurse, no good. And it's the Aces with the ball.
Kia Nurse represented Canada at the games in Tokyo. Nurse, the undisputed leader of the Canadians, leading the entire tournament in minutes per game. Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
Williams, guarded by Young. Here's Charles. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And for Kia Nurse, just getting to the games was an accomplishment.
Yeah, they had to win a qualification tournament in Belgium just to get there. And when you look at Kia Nurse, who was the leading scorer for Canada in the qualifiers, she's got another big goal. Now, she wants to bring Canada their first medal at the games.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
All right, you need a bucket to win a game, and time is winding down. Tim, who do you want to have the ball?
I'm going with Jonquel Jones. 6'6", so you know she'll get the shot off. Jones can score from anywhere on the floor, and that makes her so tough to stop.
Well, I want Brianna Stewart to have the rock. She is a finely tuned offensive player with really no weaknesses. So down the stretch, I know that I could rely on her for a bucket. Now a veteran, Tina Charles is well respected around the league. An effective player who continues to get it done.
Wilson, guarded by Charles. 5 to shoot. Outside Young. Kelsey Plum from outside. And it's Nurse with the rebound. Seattle in the lead. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Pass to Magbegor. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jackie Young. Outside Parker. Gabby Williams with the steal. And it's the Storm on the break. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
Look at the soft touch, just a gentle little teardrop.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Well, continuing to press their advantage, they're not looking to take the foot off the gas.
Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Wilson, guarded by Charles. Shot clock at 6. Fades. And another miss by Las Vegas. Outside Williams. Pass to Nurse. Back to Williams. Here's Lloyd. Out to Nurse. Shoots over Williams. The shot by Nurse, no good.
Incredibly, the Las Vegas franchise won 3 straight draft lotteries from 2017 to 2019. The Aces got the first overall pick, and you talk about luck.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And the Aces made the most of those 3 number-1 overall picks.
Well, you got Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, really good WNBA players in their own right. But the big jackpot for Vegas was future MVP Asia Wilson. The 2018 pick is a player that you can really build a team around. And Las Vegas has done exactly that.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Pass to Charles. Back to Lloyd. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time. Lloyd.
Unselfish play from Jewel Lloyd right there. She's all about getting the ball to uncovered teammates.
Now here's Young. Back to Plum. Pass to Parker. Wilson. And Plum gets the whistle that time.
Kelsey Plum.
That is her first foul of the game.
Foul, team's first.
The Aces making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Call out the screen! Call out the screen!
January outside. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Guarded by Young. And again, it's the Storm missing. And the Aces with possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Parker. No good on that shot. Now Seattle takes it the other way. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
One of the advantages for Nurse, she's 6 feet, so tall for a point, allows her to get a clear view of the whole court. In a September 2021 game against the Mercury, Jewel Lloyd tied a WNBA record with 22 points in a quarter, taking just 9 shots.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gray. And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. The Aces making a switch. Now here's January. Gray defending. Outside Lloyd. And she can't extend the lead to double digits.
And those 22 points for Jewel Lloyd are actually the most points ever scored in a first quarter for a player.
Well, you know what's really incredible is that Lloyd didn't even score the last 4.5 minutes of that quarter. So Jewel had 22 points in less than 6 minutes.
Now here is Lloyd. Outside Charles. Lavender. She's covered by Clark. And the basket by Lloyd.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. You know, let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
Here's Talbot. Gray. Pass to Young. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's January. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Here's Lloyd. And the layup is good.
And you just see the level of concentration from Lloyd there. Even under duress, she's able to maintain focus around the rim.
Here's Gray. Banked in off the glass.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
January right side. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. So we conclude the first half. It's the Storm. They lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, fans, get it up for your seat.
And now the third quarter about to get going again. One of the stories here, Jewel Lloyd getting it done today.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
Now here is Lloyd. Here's Charles, the shot's good on the assist by Drew Lloyd.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Well, there are a few franchises you can mention when you're talking about the best in the league. In Seattle, certainly is in the conversation. When you talk about on-court success, no team has more championships.
Young, she's guarded by Williams. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Plum. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Talking about the Storm, we know Seattle has the banners, but it's about more than that.
Certainly, Blake. Seattle also has one of the best fan bases in the league. But then they also do great work in the community. They have a fantastic ownership group. They are a model organization for the rest of the WNBA.
Now here is Lloyd. She's got 6. Over Gray.
And it's Lloyd missing.
The Aces trailing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Parker. And she makes that one.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Charles with it. Here's Williams, guarded by Young. Now Nurse. Now here's Williams. Outside Lloyd. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Parker. And it's the Aces with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
What a big play here in a
Timeout
close
Storm.
game like this one. Great concentration.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Well, in this salary cap league, rookie contracts have massive value.
The lower cap numbers, they really help with team building. If you have a few players on rookie scale deals, that frees up space to go up after a big free agent or two.
And that's why the WNBA draft is so crucial for teams. If you can just find a keeper, you have a big leg up on the competition.
Now here's January. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Charles. Asia Wilson with some nice D. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Parker inside, defended by McLemore. Wilson, and another shot. Great D that time from Tina Charles. Seattle in the lead. Williams with the steal. Pass to Gray. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. With the shot. That shot off. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Inside. Looking to end the drought. The shot by Nurse. No good.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Plum with it. Williams there. And stolen by Breon January. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Outside Charles. Nurse. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And out of bounds. The Aces will take it.
Aces ball. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Plum. Tight defense on her.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clark outside. Shoots over Williams. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
They needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific, too, during this crucial stretch.
Absolutely, Brian. You need both sides of the ball to get back in this game.
Pass to January. Lavender outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. January outside. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second
Las
violation.
Vegas ball.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
So both teams making some changes here. Now Plum. Outside Williams. Stokes. Guarded by Russell. Here's Williams.
Report
Hits
Williams.
it to tie up the
Assistant,
game.
Kia
Great to
Stokes.
see Williams play assertive inside. This attitude is what helps her capitalize from there.
Nurse outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Russell. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
Plum, covered by January. Clark outside for the lead. It's rebounded by Seattle. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. January gets the bucket.
A decisive scorer who knows exactly when to attack. It's January's playmaking that continues to impress me.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Lavender. Pass to Williams. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And we reach the end of the third. Storm out in front, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Pass to Parker. Five to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
The experience of Parker, it makes her tough near the hoop. She just figures out ways to score.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time. Nurse outside. Pass to Magbagor. That one is off. Good work defensively by Candace Parker. A one-on-one situation. And it's Gray missing.
Oh, man, and you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they would have loved to tie it up right there. Double Windsor.
Charles with it. Outside Williams.
Don't forget the clock, man.
Rebounded by Parker. The Aces trailing. Here's Talbot. To tie it up. Kia Nurse playing some nice D. Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. Outside Williams. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a
Second
three-point
personal
play.
foul.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
here are the Aces now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. The rebound by Charles. Seattle in the lead. Here's Williams. They get it back. Here's Nurse. From down in the low post, it goes.
You see why Nurse operates way more than your average guard inside. It's not just her height, it's also the mentality.
Here's Talbot. Pass to Gray. Now Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Over McGregor. Here's Talbot. And the layup falls.
Stephanie Talbot.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Outside Williams.
Don't give her space. Don't give her space.
Back to Lloyd.
Back door. Back door.
Pass to Nurse. Lloyd. Gray defending. Charles with it. From deep. She can't get that one to fall. The Aces go the other way with it. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Not surprised to see Wilson score the big-time bucket. She has an assortment of moves to throw at defenders.
Now here's Williams. Outside Lloyd. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Here's the break. Here's Young. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Pivotal bucket from Young, played in so many huge college games, winning a national championship, was ready for the bright lights of the WNBA.
Here's Lloyd. Nice D from Chelsea Gray.
Tough D on the inside.
Sure was. No easy access to the bucket when she's in the middle.
Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Gray right side to take the lead. The rebound by Charles.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Basket counts.
A seasoned veteran in this league. At this point, I think Charles is just unbothered by big moments.
And the Aces call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Gray outside. Wilson in the post, working on Charles. Nurse with it. Pass to January. Charles over Parker, goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
That's why you look for Charles. She's played in so many big games. The big moment, it does not affect her at all.
Wilson with it. Over Charles. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
What a bucket by Wilson. Refuses to let the high-stakes shaker and sinks it.
Seattle calls timeout.
For your Seattle Storm answer.
January outside. Pass to Charles. Shoots over Wilson. Sinks it!
Well, Tina Charles is more than capable of connecting from mid-range. The defense has to respect her jumper.
Gray left side. Wilson with it. Guarded by Charles. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot.
First personal foul, team's first.
That one on Charles.
Team foul. Shooting for the Aces, Asia Wilson. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, a pretty reliable free throw shooter. It's really important that Wilson comes through here.
Both shots good from the stripe.
That was essential that she cashed in on those free throws, and they're now within 1 possession.
And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
Now here's January. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Charles. And Asia Wilson with the block.
The great length of Wilson, it really aids her rejecting shots. Asia's normally top 5 in the league in shot blocks.
Timeout called the Aces. Your thoughts, guys?
They got 2 options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after
It
that.
has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second.
Drains it from downtown.
How about Young showing off her determination, not allowing the pressure to get to her.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Your Seattle Storm answers.
January right side. Shoots from 12. Can't cash in.
The future Hall of Famer Tina Charles, she's taken more than a few of these big free throws in her career.
Second team foul. Shooting for Seattle, Tina Charles. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as she doesn't get the first one to fall. Really trying to focus now on the second. And she does get the second one. And that gives them the lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but she did get them the lead.
And so the big win by Seattle in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
And that's a wrap, everyone.